Good day, everyone. My name is Anglia Permata from Indonesia, and today I would like to present you my research about the reflection of human research management digitalization on business values in assessing new opportunities. The development of industry is an integrated process between the man and the machine using its own complexity, and pandemic has shown that human research is and must be digital in order to hold up with the changing media landscape because candidates now frequently search for appropriate jobs online where they expect interesting possibilities to be posted and companies to have a professional presence regarding to JESI 2021. And regarding to GISMA Business School 2019, human research management helped bridge the gap between employees' performance and the organization's strategic objectives. Moreover, an environmentally friendly human research management team can supply the corporation an edge over their competition. One of the major responsibilities of a human research management manager is to recruit personnel. Company values are the lifeblood of the business. They help you empower your employees and build a sense of purpose in the workplace. By Hainila 2022, and assessing the new market allows a company to broaden its reach and increases its potential to sell product and services to more customers. Then, today, the main subject of discussion of changes in the world is the question of the adopting skill and competencies of the workers for performing modern job tasks by the year 2020. Regarding to care growth et al. 2017, changes in production systems in the digital era are a cause of changes in customer behavior, external and internal customer and consequence. It is difficult to say if the Industry 4.0 sector will be a pleasant environment for qualified workers, but need for greater specialization, adaptability, flexibility, a potentially smaller range of knowledge and skills will be very different. However, in general, the requirements for employees will increase in the form of responsibility in decision making. It's by Tragicevic 2019. And now, in your screen, I show you figure 1, which is the impact of digitalization on human research management. The resource is from ECB Digitalization Survey and ECB Calculation 2018. Well, this figure 1 shown that digitalization increasing the productivity more efficient production processes and driven by the ease of sharing knowledge. The usual impact on productivity was perceived to be overwhelmingly positive, with a more superior effect typically being reported in service sectors, especially in business-to-business segments. At the organizational level, the mentioned effects are manifested in the form of pressure to constantly focus on competitiveness, re-evaluate the size and implement elements of flexibility and structures of the organization. Next, um, I show you figure 2, which is impact of digitalization on company performance. The resource is from ECB, a digitalization survey and ECB calculation in 2018. Figure 2 shows that digitalization having a small negative impact on employment while emphasizing the importance of retraining and upskilling. Digitalization was regarded as increasing the ratio of a high-skilled to low-skilled worker, with emphasis on retraining and the reassignment of workers to new tasks supported by digital technologies. The manifestation of changes in fundamental values include changes in the role of a person in production systems, which leads to change in competence, opportunity, and subsequently the required competence of the employee. And a possible issue is also the fact that even though human research might have good ideas on how to develop analytics, its relatively peripheral position within the organization hierarchy can prevent it from being able to mobilize support or to advance or implement the result of the research. At the same time, the employee are the most authentic, purposeful, and perspective effective methods of distributing the content of corporate culture and completing strategic opportunities. Next, we come to the problem statement. Likewise, the problem identification that human resource management reflection on business value has highlighted the need for digitalization in assessing new opportunities to keep the economy sustained. The research questions are what values do the companies consider as crucial in terms of business sustainability opportunity in the 4.0 era? And then, is digitalization related to the transformation of key values for human resource management companies in the industrial 4.0 era? Next, I show you the figure 3 research framework. It's adapted from Martinez-Caro et al. 2020 with modification. From the framework, it shows that human resource management digitalization will give impact to company performance and opportunities. It's also human resource management digitalization influence the business value, and finally, the business value also giving impact to the company performance and opportunities. Then we continue to the research objective. The research objective are to discover the values that companies consider as crucial in terms of business sustainability opportunity in the 4.0 era, and to discover digitalization relation to the transformation of key value for human research management companies in the industrial 4.0 era. Next, we come to the research benefit, particularly for company decision makers considering the technological support for employees and the customers that can be reflected in corporate behavior. Theoretically, the research could prove of values and tools and processes for their implementation during change. And we come to the research method. This research conducted literature review and covered seven relevant journals by removing the duplicates that extracted from 285 journals since early 2022 August until the end of August 2022, which relates the reflection of human research management digitalization on business value in assessing the new opportunities. The journals that reviewed were gathered from various sources that indexed by Scopus as a reputable resource. Method that I used to gather the journals are through publish or perish applications and being extracted by me until the journal in the next session being found. These are the Table 1, literature review from various sources that indexed by Scopus in 2022 that I gathered, that already extracted and also removed the duplication. From the table review, 5 from 7 journals can show that the most important values that company perceive as crucial for their success and competitiveness in the upcoming Industry 4.0 era include meaningfulness of work itself, cooperation, and purposeful communication. Then, two from seven journals have shown that companies still show low degree of corporate readiness in value equipping and also in the era not in the area also of employee engagement, ownership, enthusiasm, and joy of work. Next, we come to the result and discussion. The company also considered it important to digitize analog data using a platform for digital interaction and networking and work with big data. The companies to feel much better. Then regarding Pradana 2020, the value preferences are not tied to the level of digitalization of the corporate process and therefore does not interfere with the profiling of the company. This review findings show reserves in the preparedness of the companies for the new Industry 4.0 era when on the one hand, the companies clearly recognize the necessity to implement the present value in human research management, while on the other hand, they are not satisfied with their present rate of the implementation of major value categories. Next, so we arrive to the conclusion. Digitalization enables the creation of a virtual space which is not limited anymore by space and time. The characteristic features of the 4.0 world of work, which are the accompanying value sustain and open opportunity of the fourth industrial revolution, and the consequences of fundamental changes of production systems are real-time operation, effectiveness, and strict functionality. The integration of the virtual and the real world, complexity, insecurity, and dynamics. Based on the above-mentioned knowledge on changes in the world of work relevant for human research management, it is possible to identify the main tendencies that in Industry 4.0 situations will be a source of changes and new key in human research management, which are digitalization, diversity, and value redefinition. I would like to show my acknowledgement. Praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who gave his kindness and blessing for me to finish the research. Then I want to say thank you very much to my beloved husband for being by my side, coming to me when I had no inspiration, and caring to me during the completion of the research. Then my lovely parents who always give me support and love for my entire life and also all of KLIC staffs that helped me during registration and complete this research. And all people that without disrespect could not be mentioned one by one for their support in this research. Finally, I hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the blessing to all people who already support me completing this research. I hope that this research could bring usefulness to all people who read it. Thank you.